far as you guys being recruited, right? The biggest thing is always going to be how you prepare for this process, okay? Understand that despite what we may think about how it looks to be recruited, it may look as though a girl may have, 10 offers, 15 offers, whatever the case is. Those didn't just come out of the sky, right? There's a process that it takes. It takes some work behind the scenes. So understand that the harder you work in the off season, or if you're in your off season now, or you're just beginning your in season work, just understand that that's going to be huge for your performance, which then again will get the attention that you need to get the film, and the plays that you make will get the attention of college coaches. So just always understand the things that come with that are huge, especially when we're talking about the consistency in the process. Discipline is always going to be the biggest benchmark, right? It's hard to wake up and do the early mornings, right? It's hard to sometimes make the right choices to eat the right things. It's hard to put the phone down at night before you go to bed. But those are the things that it takes, right, to be great. Being organized is super important, right? Just for us being efficient athletes, we are basically drilled into schedules, right? So understanding that we know every part of our day is being planned out. We know where our playbook is. We know what the plays are for the week where it's installed. We know what our splits are for our weight room stuff. Whatever the case is, understanding your process, knowing your process, and having it all put in a set spot makes things very good for you guys as far as the efficiency going into the season. Also, just from a professionalism standpoint, right? There are going to be habits that you guys need to begin to create and really follow as you guys grow into this sport, right? The sport is new, right? So there are going to be a lot of things that you really don't understand about the process relative to reaching out to colleges, admissions, not always talking about just college coaches, but there are going to be other parts that you do as well. And your character and how you carry yourself is going to be huge. So as you go through the process from a recruiting standpoint, understand that there are going to be some pillars, some things that you want to follow as you go through this process.